Okay, so I got a few requests to show off my modern deck after I mentioned it was based off of Approach of the Second Sons, or Second Son. So that's what this video is going to be about. So go ahead and hit that like button if you like the idea for the deck, or if you have any ideas to tweak the deck, go ahead and put them in the comments below. One thing before I show the rest of the deck, it is from what I have. I mean, I don't have a ton of stuff just yet, but I'm still like working on getting stuff because this game can be kind of expensive. So come up here first to the 1-drops. I have Serum Visions and Lightning Bolts. Serum Vision is very good in this deck because it's kind of an engine along with a couple other cards you'll see in a bit. But this one in specific because it gets your turn ones rolling. Since Ponder and Preordain would be so good in this deck. Preordain would make this deck fly, but can't use it. It's banned. So anyway, a Lightning Bolt, obviously going to be picking off things early game to let you get to that late game, because Second Son isn't exactly the cheapest of cards. It's 7 mana, so mana leaks. I have 4 in here. Originally, I had before I had these, I had Negate and not Spell Pierce, Negate and Essence Scatter, because I didn't have these, and I wasn't really sure what else to go with, so I just threw those 2 in because I didn't have much. So I do have mana leaks, and I have tested this deck against other modern decks, and it works fine, but I'll get to the problem in a bit. Here's one of the other engine cards I was talking about with Serum Visions. Izzet Charm is probably one of the best cards in the deck because it helps you get to Second Son quicker. After you cast it once, you can draw cards and pitch cards to get closer to drawing it again, casting it again, and it also helps by picking off some other creatures with Lightning Bolt. It's very helpful card. Again, Augury Owl, another engine card with the scrying. Also a decent blocker for what it is. I mean, it flies, so again, some more blockers that you can just get at any time. I'm only running 3 main board, mostly because I had to cut room for other things. So I'll get to the sideboard. There's one in the sideboard, but we'll get to that. Pyroclasm 2. I was running 3 at one point because of the local meta, but I'm gonna cut it down to I cut it down to 2, and I'm gonna test that out. Hopefully Friday we'll find out what happens. But you get 2 Pyroclasm. Gideon of the Trials has been pretty much a rock star. He makes it so you have time to actually cast Second Son, because as soon as he's down, you like in order for them to win, he has to die. So if you're wiping the board with Pyroclasm and picking things off with Lightning Bolt and Izzet Charm, makes it hard to kill him, and like throwing Squadron Hawks in the way makes it a little difficult. And he's got that +1 too to stop the biggest thing they got over there, dealing damage. Sphinx's Revelation has been very fun because you can just I just like casting this at the end of the turn and being like, okay, I'm just gonna draw like 5 cards. Oh look, Approach of the Second Son is right there. It's like I knew it was coming, and then you just win the next turn. I don't know. It's very fun. Also, it gets you stuff in life to keep you alive long enough. Like I said, 7 mana, so. I'm running 3 Day of Judgment. I had 4, but I lost 1. bringing it into the house. I think I left it in the guy's car, and yeah, sad days. Sad days. Wow. I hate when I make puns when I don't mean to, like that one. Camera's lagging a little bit. I'm not sure why that's a thing. But Jace, Architect of Thought, I went with this art because it was the cheapest one. It was like $2 for this. And also, he looks like Superman. He's like the blue mana steel. Get it? Yeah, that's not my joke, so I can't take credit for it. But anyway, he's been pretty good since I put him in because of his ultimate. Because if you cast Second Son, you can if he's ready to ultimate, you can just cast it again. Go find one. Oh wait, I just realized something. Reading Second Son. So I made one mistake. But I guess technically you can do it this way. So I just did it backwards. Guys, here's approach. We'll show you this. If Approach of the Second Son was cast from your hand, and you've cast another spell named Approach of the Second Son this game, you win the game. So you can just cast the one off of Jace first, and gain your 7 life, and put it down, and then cast it if you have the other one in your hand, which happened. I can cast that, but I just did it backwards. So I guess you can do that. Makes him a little less fun now. now that this is a thing, but at least with him you can go get it and you'll know like it's 7 from the top. So you just need to use some of those cards to pull it up. And also his mini Factor Fiction is a pretty good thing for that too. Mana base. Currently, like I said, I don't have the Edis foil. Pretty cool. I don't have any lands really, so it's looking pretty grim. Scalding Tarns are going to be a thing. Seacrub Coast. I'm going to get 2 colonnades at least. I think 2 would be perfect actually. Over here to the sideboard. 2 negates. An extra Gideon. I have been able to be kind of aggressive, throwing in the other Gideon and the other Squadron Hawk. Just because, like I said, we're gonna rock the board with like a Day of Judgment or something, or a Pyroclasm, and then start throwing out your Squadron Hawks and manning up Gideon to attack. And you do has like a small capability to be able to be offensive with this. So if you really feel the need to press, go ahead. Spell Pierce for being on the play is very good against some other decks. It was good against a Tron deck. Made me happy. Magma Spray again, just like an extra thing to give out to zombies when they're not wanting to go away, stay dead. You want Pyroclasms and the other Essence Scatters that were in the main board before I got the Mana Leak. So that's the deck right now as it stands. It's not perfect. Like I said, this is like the beta version of this deck. If you guys want to try it out yourself, online or wherever, go ahead. It's pretty fun. I think it's pretty fun. I always love cards like this. They're just like you win. Like I had a Door to Nothingness deck at one point in time for Standard, and it was so fun, so much fun. But anyway, guys, that is going to be all for this deck tech right now. I think I don't really have a name for the deck. I'm thinking about calling it like something. Oh yeah, never mind. I do have a name for it. It's Dawn of the Second Day, or Dawn of the Final Day. I mean, not Second Day. It's a Legend of Zelda reference. If you know that, hit the like button, smash the like button. But anyway, guys, I gotta go, and maybe I can tech this some other time when it's complete. Peace out.